What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Call to Action podcast called to ReAction. It's the match so big, we're probably going to have 2 or 3 of these bad boys because we all want to react to this one. The match so big that we've been waiting pretty much since Houston for this one, I think. I'm here with my good friend, Kelsey.
Hey, everybody.
And, of course, our good friend below, Mr. Richard Eric Jarvi.
What's up? The guy with the weird European accent is back.
Yes. Well, how are you guys feeling? Are you guys ready for this? Are you excited? Are you done? What's going on?
This is like Star Wars is my actual Star Wars, but this is my Star Wars.
Star Wars, the Schmoedown. Well, how about you, Kels?
I am so excited for this match. I had to be on a reaction for it. So it is like 5 o'clock in the morning my time, but that's fine. I had to be on a reaction. So here I am. I'm ready.
Well, here we are. It is Ghai, Bateman 3. McQueenie and Riley are along for the ride, it looks like, but it's really that's what it comes down to for our pack. It is Ghai versus Bateman 3. And of course, I have to say that part of the problem we've had in our podcast recently is we've had a little bit of an influx of Team Bateman, and that's not okay. I don't know where it's coming from. We're going to have to eliminate that today. I don't care. I will outvote both of you. I can just kick you off at any time if you piss me off too much, because I don't care what anybody says. Ghai is going to win this hands down, and that's my damn prediction. What do you guys think?
Before I go into this choosing sides, I'm just going to say we're going to come out of this winners, whatever happens, because either Ben or Drew is going to go on.
That's true.
But if this has been an ongoing thing, I never wanted to choose, but now I've kind of chosen just because I would have like a team to root for. So I'm all the way Bateman and Riley. So I'm so nervous. So nervous.
I feel like
I love Andrew so much as well, but I just had to choose. I
feel like you had to be the yin to my yang when I finally slipped over to one side because of the 14 tequilas in Houston. You had to be my opposite.
Wow. That's how it happened.
Kelsey, how did you do? What happened to you, Kelsey? What happened?
I don't like when everybody root for one person. There's always that one person not being rooted for. So when I came to Call to Action, everybody was all go Ghai. I'm like, but what about Bateman? I like both of them. No matter who wins today, I'm going to be happy and sad at the same time because the other one lost. But Ben needs some support in our group, so I've chosen to be that person.
Well, traders, and nobody's perfect, I guess. So that's what we're going to have to go with on this one. And if we were on SCN Live, I'd call you a bunch of schlong slapping traders. I'll just do it anyway. I just did. So without further ado, let's get this bad boy up here. I've been waiting. I don't want to wait anymore.
I don't want to wait anymore either.
Here, without further ado, here we go.
I wonder if this needs the wire to work.
Mr. Gooch.
Gucci.
Oh, hey, bud.
I'm Craig. I'm the barbarian.
Hey, nice to meet you. What do you squat?
Craig
Oh, about 900 pounds.
That looks it.
Yeah.
Barbarian, huh?
Yeah.
I could see that.
So,
What's your business?
I want you to draft me. I'm going to be in the draft next year.
Are you really?
You got to draft me.
Really? Interesting. Who do you know? Know anybody?
Yeah, I know everyone.
Okay, cool.
Does he know the War Father? They
Yeah.
seem like a good team.
I mean, look, here's what I'm thinking. You got any room for this in your shirt?
Yeah, in between the pecs.
Okay, cool. Like you're ready.
All right.
You're right, Danny. You are right. There will be no trader love.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Ultimate Schmoedown Teams Tournament. We are going.
I think he won't be able to. I can't see how he couldn't. He's already slipped a few times.
Clash between the family and Who's the boss?
Who's the bitch?
This is some legends of the game, Emma. This is some people who've had
Careful,
some
Paul.
beef.
Yeah.
Legends of the
I-
game
I-
Outnumbered this time.
legendary when
No,
it
no, no,
comes
you
to
come at it, come at
a
it.
real feud here in the movie trivia Schmoedown. I certainly hope that
Yeah,
all
Riley
of
Ben,
the
no, I
chairs are
we're
bolted
good.
into the floor today
Absolutely.
for reasons related to things that occurred in Houston.
Yeah, Ben Bateman and Andrew Ghai, Drew Ghai, they're buddies, they're compadres.
I feel like I'm on
they're
the.
brothers,
I feel like with
they're
all the bitches and
podcast
stuff, I'm on
partners,
the
they're action,
SCN live with the
industry
Schmoebot.
partners, but
I should say it in a
all
robotic
boiled
voice. It
over
makes it
into a
really better.
big,
But
heartbreaking, heart-wrenching feud that resulted in outright violence.
he was just
in
trying to
Houston. For
give
those
Ben
who
a
were in the
chair to
live
sit
event in
down.
Houston, we had a lot of fun,
Right.
and also
That's what
Despicable
happened.
act by
in front of
Ben.
us there. And Houston
That was a good
where
call.
this modern day five horsemen formed. Tom Dagnino and his shorty shorts were there. Some problems, and at the end of that match,
Can't unsee that.
yeah, I can't unsee it. I have nightmares every night.
Again, Danny.
Trying to get a priest to get it out of my brain.
You can't discount the role that Drew McQueenie and Mark Riley are
Put
going
those
to
hands
play
out.
in this matchup today. If anything, they're almost more important than
Don't throw me out.
than Drew Ghai and Ben Bateman are, because Ben Bateman and Andrew
I
Ghai,
can't even
they've
give
got
5 anymore. I got to go.
those
Somebody give
emotions are
him
going to be
3.
riding high.
Oh my
So
God.
ultimately, I
Having
think
a
it is
call
going to
coming in.
boil down
Sorry.
to which of their teammates can keep a level head, just, keep their nose to the grindstone, head in the game, and answer questions that are about movie trivia.
And also, we've mentioned him, Tom Dagnino. On the other side, though, Robert Meyer Burnett. Meyer Burnett knows how to disrupt the game, disrupt the league.
It's
He
already
knows
attempting to disrupt it.
already doing it.
Always hear him.
On you, Robert.
Yeah.
They can hear him in Glendale, and I'm telling you, that could be a factor here
We
today.
were
We're
so
gonna
close
keep
to not
control.
getting
I
this
hope
match,
the
though.
I
competitors respect us here
know.
at the announcer
So
desk.
close.
Matt, actually.
and we get
Shouldn't
through
have
this
happened.
game
Shouldn't
with
have
no
happened.
Honorary
violence.
action army.
Yep.
As someone who's actually hit other people with chairs, I can do it well. So let us talk. We talked. Let's hear them talk, Emma. This is what both teams had to say before the game.
There we go.
This should be good.
Oh, shit.
Without me, you're nothing. I'll see you in the ring next year.
Without the digital wheel, you're nothing.
Oh.
Who's the boss? They survived and will now advance
The
to
Gooch.
round number 3.
I gotta love Gucci. I can't help that.
All your studying, all your endeavors, and all it's done is bring you right back to me.
Ooh.
I get
Goosebumps.
chills again.
I know, right?
God, how much fun is this going to be?
Honestly, what this boils down to
It really
is
feels like Guy is
that
actually the
long-standing
manager and the
feud
mouthpiece.
between Ben Bateman and Drew Ghai.
It's
Pretty
what
bad.
you guys
He
all
kind of
want.
takes over.
Bateman Guy 3. And I kicked his ass in a wrestling ring, and I knocked him out with a chair. I have respect for winners. We've got a degree in winning and beating imposters that think they're good heels and like to play dress up.
Yeah. You've got someone on your team that I TKO'd, and you don't have that electronic wheel. I'm coming for you.
Ooh.
You're in my way, Ben. You don't have that rigged electronic wheel, and your dumbass partner I TKO'd. I TKO'd him like a joke.
The guy
Can't argue with
was a
that,
tough
though.
one for me.
It's true.
Rusty there, but
You did TKO.
this is
right.
my sweet revenge now.
I've got these gentlemen
Redemption
that
tour.
are unstoppable.
Oh, yeah.
Are they
Go
not?
Yodi, go
You know
Yodi.
what, Bateman?
Go
Of course
Yodi.
we are.
We built this dream team, and now we're going to show everyone in the league what we are made of. Who's the boss?
Dollface
We
shirt.
are.
Yeah. This is the biggest match of the year for me, I think.
It might be.
And
This is
there's not gonna be
amazing.
Any 2-point questions masquerading as 5-point questions that you can get from just looking at a poster.
We're going all the way. That's
Wow.
all there is to it. You wheel me out there in a wheelchair if you have to. We're still taking this trophy home.
Like, I almost wonder how Riley and McQueenie feel because they're little. They're literally killing Guy versus
I
Bateman.
love this.
They're like not even it's not even ring hiding it. Not- Wow. Okay, favorite side. This should be a great match. This has been
Mhm,
Riley is doing a whole. Riley is back. Ben is better than I've ever
More
seen him.
forwards.
Yeah.
A lot
McQueenie.
of confidence on both sides.
I just feel that Drew is gonna
on
be
the
amped
side
up
of
for this
A-
match, so I
Andrew
think
Ghai.
he's ready to go.
And Ben, he is powering through. Let's say he's He's playing injured.
Yeah.
This is a Michael
That's right.
Jordan,
He's so. I keep
flu
forgetting
game.
his back is so
Pete
injured at this
Sampras,
point.
No, but this was after the surgery, right?
tennis surgery.
No, this is all recorded the
interesting.
same.
A lot of
this
guts,
is.
hopefully leading to glory
I'm
here.
pretty sure this is
Ben,
all the
little tail
same
of the tape,
same
Emma.
time.
Little tail of the tape. Let's look at what we got here on the family side. We know we've mentioned before, but Andrew Ghai, Drew is a very, very well-versed action adventure guy. No pun intended on there. But also, as you like to point out, it's the rom-coms too.
There is a softer side to Andrew
side.
Ghai.
I've seen him with the puppy. He is very, very
Snickers.
sweet. And of course, Drew McWeedy, 80s movies, classics, directors, you name it.
I think Drew McQueen loves being with Andrew Guy.
On the other side,
Really fun.
with
Yeah, she's got the
Ben
golf
Mark
club.
Riley,
She's-
Oh,
Bateman,
yeah.
the movie release dates. He cleans up in that action movies as well. Mark Yodi Riley, fantasy
So that's
sci-fi
pre-surgery,
scores
you
and
think?
soundtracks.
Yeah.
If you've seen Mark's eyes light
Yes,
up
they have
when
to-
you start talking about soundtracks,
they have to
Guy
hide this
is
for a
legit
while.
in that category. But
Yeah.
again, both teams are strong. That's why they're here in
true.
the semifinals. So I think we're almost ready. I think it's almost time, Emma. Don't you agree?
I do. I think that covers it.
It's, if the audience is here ready with
Right.
me, it's time for the movie trivia Schmoedown.
All right.
Introducing first
I just love the way Ken says
with
it.
a record
Yeah.
of
Go.
5 wins and 0 defeats and 1 KO, led to the arena by Robert Meyer Burnett. This is Dastardly Drew Ghai.
Ooh.
Drew McWeeny,
The man.
collectively known
They
as
never introduced Hannah.
the
Hitman's with them, right? Come on.
Family.
Give the Hitman his love.
Oh, You got a classy tune like that leading him out, and then here comes Robert Meyer Burnett.
Oh, there's Hannah.
There's Hannah.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Looks
Oh,
like
Hitman?
He's taking his swing at Ben Bateman, who is actually injured.
That is
very
ruthless.
poor sportsmanship,
Look at
unlike we
that.
saw in the previous match.
Ruthless.
The
How
family
dare
Back
you,
to Bateman
Hannah?
one
How
more
dare
time.
you?
Ah.
Damn.
Look,
Love you, Achity.
look at this. A guy
Yeah,
calling out to Achity,
love
whose
it.
honor
Love that
Mhm.
Achity.
helped put them here. And now, introducing their opponents.
The greatest horseman
Led
of all
to the
time,
ring
Brandon Hannah.
by Tom Dagnino, representing the 5 Horsemen. This is Ben, the Boss Bateman, Mark Yodi Riley. Who's the boss?
Oh, yes.
Hey, well, once
Oh,
again, showing
Gucci.
up not entirely clothed. I think that's definitely
Knock you out
violating
again,
some
Riley.
sort of dress code.
And there's Ben. Ben has got a golf club for a cane. Wow.
Okay. Well,
Drew's going to do him a favor, knock him out of the
There's
tournament
some heat
so he
going
can
on
concentrate
there.
on the
Robert
singles
Meyer
belt.
Burnett, Riley, looking ready.
Kick you right in the back.
No, you gotta get Ben two
Guy
belts.
wants to threatening violence already.
Two
And,
of 'em.
off to a great start.
Tom Dagnino
Do we need to stop to let him
Hey,
catch his
moron
breath?
with
Or...
the jacket.
You okay?
Guess what?
all right.
Okay.
What?
Oh,
What?
Drew's all
When this
right.
draft
What is
comes,
he
I'm
even?
stealing
What
up
is
every
it? What is he
single one of
wearing?
There you go.
What?
So I'm talking about the nuclear
I am
don't
not
even
sure.
know.
Tom,
What?
Tom,
What kind of garment is this?
Tom
It's
cosplaying
a
as
warrior.
Scooter
A
from
warrior's
Dukes of the
garment.
Hazard. Dukes of the Hazard there. All right. Both managers. We got Ben's orthopedic
Hold on,
suit being brought out.
Okay. Apparently
needs his
they have
pad.
more to say.
Nope, we got a position.
Okay.
Ben again playing hurt.
This is an act. I think you guys all are buying into this. This is an act.
Well, we'll find out if you can answer trivia questions.
I wish that was true.
We
were.
are
I wish it
almost
was true. I
ready
feel bad for him.
for the game.
I'm glad I'm
Before
feeling
that,
better
Emma,
now.
Yeah,
why
me
don't you
too.
take everyone's
Yeah. So
All
bad.
Oh, wait.
this
No, I
is how
don't.
round
He's-
number
he's an
one
asshole.
is going to
Ah, you
in
said it.
round
I
number
did.
one,
I
Clip
did.
it.
individuals
Clip it.
inside
It's
each
recorded,
question will
everyone
be
saw.
asked a series of 8 questions that correspond
Damn it, you're
to
rubbing off on
different realms of the movie trivia world, different movie trivia genres, etc. When you are asked a question, you must write down your answer on the
rules.
whiteboards provided.
I've never heard the
and when
rules
you are
before.
Asked for the
Yeah,
answer,
what
you
are-
must
what are
provide
these
the answer by
rules?
showing your whiteboard
Where we're
as
going,
well
we don't
as
need
saying what you wrote out
rules.
loud. The two must match, or else you may not be awarded points, as we learned in a previous
Yes,
match.
I know it's roads,
involving
everybody. In case you're
the
wondering, I know it's
family.
roads, but
There is no stealing in round number 1. However, each team does have 3 usages of the JTE rule, which allows you to have a question be repeated, named after our dear friend, my fellow Connecticut, Josh Tapia. And you also
Not I have anything
each,
to do
as a
about
team,
it.
have 1 challenge.
All right, with the rules in place and Tom Dagnino's foot up on the mantle there, like someone.
Can't have managers on the stage during the match unless they're coming to do something. That needs to be removed.
You know what?
I actually uphold that. Tom, get the foot. Goodbye.
Fine. Come on.
Get the foot off the stage.
He looks like John McGrath.
Calm down.
The story how
Not
he
from
bought the
Canada.
golf club is pretty funny as well.
Everyone understand the rules. I'm moving quickly because I got tickets to a concert, so this is the game.
That's the question wrong.
Are you guys ready? Drew.
Sure.
Ben.
You guys get to start with a point, like.
Yeah.
Oh, is this funny?
Is that how
Is
that
you
works?
being funny?
We got a Yodi needs a
You're so
pen.
good at it.
Pens
See
needs a pen.
how Mark Riley just, indicated that he needed that without using any words.
Any words.
Meanwhile,
Drew
was
Ghai.
not Drew Guy's turn to talk.
Drew Ghai, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Mark Yodi Riley, check that pen.
Yeah,
and let
hold
me know
on
if you're ready.
real quick. If I can...
I'm not ready though.
I'm almost
None of
not
us
ready.
are.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
All right. We're
All
ready.
right. With all 4 competitors registering, ready? Emma, we're ready, and let's get ready to Schmoedown. 3 rounds to the finish. 3 rounds to the finish.
Question number 1 in the category of dramas. What 2003 film stars Bill Murray and Scarlett
Translation.
Johansson?
Lost in translation.
2003 seems like it was just
Hot take.
yesterday.
I wasn't a
have
fan.
to tell you, I also think
No,
of it as just
really?
yesterday,
I was
though it
not.
Wow.
quite a long time ago.
90s
I
are
didn't
the
get the
last
hype.
decade. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Pens down.
Your shit
Drew
doesn't work on me.
McGrady.
I taught you how to talk trash.
Lost in translation.
Lost in
Lost in translation
translation.
is
The family on the board first. Ben Bateman.
Lost in translation.
We got a
Also
point.
correct.
Lost in
We
translation.
got a point.
All right.
Mark Riley.
Lost in translation.
We got a
And
point.
there we go.
All
right, all
That is,
All right, all right.
Easy question.
All
Well,
right,
not question.
everyone's perfect going into round 2. Or excuse me, question 2. Question 2. Action/adventure. Barry
There we
Sonnenfeld
go.
directed this 1999 film starring Will Smith. Will Smith.
That's Wild Wild West, is it?
Wild
90s,
Wild West,
Will
I
Smith, where
believe.
if you missed
Yeah.
the movie, you could just listen to his song at the end because
Right.
it recaps the
But
entire
was it
plot.
a bomb
Yeah.
box office wise though?
4,
Yes, it was.
3, 2.
Repeat the question.
We got to
'Cause I
repeat
thought it
for
actually,
Ben
like, made
there.
decent
We
amount of
got
money.
Barry Sonnenfeld
I'm pretty sure it
directed
bombed.
this
Okay.
1999 bomb starring Will Smith.
Shit, repeated already.
I think a lot
That's
of the
not
most
good.
memorable songs have just nonsense in them instead of actual lyrics. And Will
Well,
Smith
Drew
really-
used 2
Yeah,
repeats
we're
in round 1
about-
during Paddington
5,
match.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens are down. Ben Bateman.
Wild Wild West.
That is
Mhm.
correct. Drew Guy.
Couldn't get there.
Couldn't get there.
Oh.
Got it. Mark Riley.
Oh, I could. Wild Wild West.
Oh.
Wild West together. Drew McGuady.
Wow.
Wild
Right.
West.
I like Riley leaning heel more myself.
I see him.
Question
Riley
number
definitely
3
leaning heel more. I
Much
love
it
it.
was 170.
Oscar.
It
movies
earned
in the
220.
What film for the 2013 Academy Awards beat out such films as Life of Pi, Django Unchained, and Silver Linings Playbook for the award of Best Picture?
2013 was that Argo? No, Argo was 212. 2012.
Hurt Locker? No, 2004.
3,
Nah.
2, been a long day. 1.
No, done. No,
We've
no.
got
Stop.
pens down. And
Wait,
Drew
is he
Guy.
looking at his board though? He can't look at his board.
That is not
It
true.
is
Oh, you
correct.
already wrote it
Mark
down.
Riley.
I was wrong.
Didn't have
Have
it. Drew
it.
McQueenie
I do not have it.
did not have
All right.
it.
Ben has it.
It happened to be Argo.
It is
Would happen to be
Argo.
Argo. Ben Bateman. So
Oh,
far,
damn
it.
the only one who still stands the potential to have a
Potential
perfect
for
round
round.
here in round 1.
All right, we're going into question 4. The category is romance. Romance. Which actor plays the lead of Augustus Waters in The Fault in Our Stars?
It's Ansel
Ansel
Elgort.
Elgort, yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
You know, that looks like a. That looks
I
like
did
one
not
of those
like that
movies that
movie.
might as well.
I
be
was not a
called
fan
Saw.
of it either.
Definitely dies at the end.
Really?
I don't read.
Nah.
No.
Too
It's okay.
manipulative.
4,
Yeah, it just felt
3,
too manipulative to me.
2.
I liked Willem Dafoe,
1.
but
Repeating the second question, second time. For who's the
Who's
boss?
the boss?
oh, bet
Which
twice.
actor
Oh,
plays the
they-
lead?
yeah,
of
who's the
Augustus
boss uses a
Waters
repeat
in
in the first round
Fault
if they
in
need
Our
to.
Stars?
Oh, and gave Drew some time to change his answer.
Got some
Yep.
time bot there. Drew rewriting some stuff. Riley
Reconsidering
still
his
going.
Ben can't get there.
Ben is trying to get there. 5,
He's not getting there.
4,
Mm.
3, 2, 1. Pens are down. All right, looking for an answer starting with Mark Riley.
Is it Nat Wolf?
That is incorrect. Drew
I
McQueen.
think it would be Ansel Elgort.
That is correct.
No.
Ben?
Ben.
Ansel Elgort.
That fucker.
Ansel Elgort.
That fucker.
All right.
You got it.
All right, 6-5, 6-5. Halfway through round 1.
Definitely still
I mean, I like
a
I like when
game at
Bateman's
this
not.
point.
Oh my god.
So winning.
Fantasy
So good at
sci-fi
it.
is your category for question number 5 in round number 1. What James Cameron film stars Ed Harris, Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio, and Michael Bean?
Best question ever.
The Abyss.
The
Indeed,
Abyss.
just List
We
of
need
actors.
need a new pen for Drew Guy.
I wonder if you're gonna get a shout out.
I thought he said the movie side. I was
No,
like,
no,
well,
you could have.
Not they're not where they're all
His
at.
answer at
though.
5,
They should.
4,
That's funny.
3, 2,
Nice.
1. Pens, whether
Because
working
of her.
out or
Because your
down.
back's hurt.
And Drew McQueady.
That would be The Abyss.
The
That would be
Abyss is
correct.
right.
I know
Ben
you know
Bateman.
this. No, you're not. It's not
Ben
funny
Bateman.
anymore. The Abyss. The Abyss.
We got it.
Okay.
We got it.
Drew.
All right.
all right.
You never backed away from anything
Mark
you're
Abyss.
right.
Sorry, I don't think you can
Yes.
hear me.
The Abyss.
The
Yep.
Abyss.
The Abyss.
All right.
Although he burned one of his repeats for
7.
a
I'm
trick.
always funny.
Yeah.
Question 6.
I mean, I think
comes
he
from
actually
the
didn't need
category
it,
of
but
comedies.
Okay.
Comedies. Hit you all. Peyton Reed directed Kirsten Dunst, Eliza Dushku, and Gabriel Union in what 2000?
Bring it on.
Oh,
That would
nice.
be.
Wouldn't have known that.
So,
Might have
I
gotten
love
there.
that movie.
I know people who worked on the tour of the stage production.
5,
This one.
4, 3, 2, and
I think Drew knows this.
1. Pens are
He does.
down.
Oh,
We're
he
looking for
definitely knows
answers
this.
from Ben Bateman.
Bring it on.
That is correct.
Oh.
It's cold in here.
It's
Yeah.
not, but yes.
No, it's actually
Get a ref-
extremely hot in here. But
Mark Riley.
good pull from the
Jesus,
film.
it's loud. Bring it on.
Bring it on. Drew McQueen.
Sure, bring it
You're
on.
not
We
wrong.
got
Mark.
it. We got it.
Okay.
10, 9, 10, 9, 7.
I feel like McQueen is the only
7
one who
question.
isn't nervous at all.
Category of horror
McQueen never gives a.
slash
He just.
thriller.
Yeah.
He's
He's in.
stone cold.
Which John Carpenter film revolves around Arnie Cunningham and a vintage 1958
Christine.
Limit Fury?
Oh, Stephen King, Christine.
Yep.
I love a good car film.
Yeah,
I love anthropomorphic cars.
They're not making one.
It's about the time you grew up, Paul, isn't it?
4, Two,
I'm getting the Roku
one.
jokes left and right recently.
Starting with Drew Guy.
I don't have it.
All right. Mark
Mark
Riley.
Riley.
Christine.
That is correct.
Christine.
We got it.
Come on,
I
Ben.
had They Live.
All right.
Oh.
They live. Nope. Well, 11-10 also means no perfect rounds, right?
you
We're
know?
all clear. We're all
We are clear of the potential
Clear the
perfect
perfect.
rounds, but still looking at a strong round number 1 for both competitors.
Final question in the first round is a Patreon question. And the following question is sponsored by John Patterson.
General
Thank you,
John Patterson.
Johnny boy.
Ghost.
for supporting the
Elite
show.
General.
The category that John Patterson has gotten for you guys today is animated film.
Shit.
Bill Hader voices a wannabe scientist in the small town of Swallow Falls. In what 2009 animated
Cloudy with a
film?
Chance of Meatballs. Isn't
I
it?
believe you're right. Yes.
Bill Hader.
TV's Barry.
TV's Barry.
Not too
also,
good at
animated.
Plays, great role in the Dark Crystal
Oh,
on
does he?
Netflix.
I'm
Oh,
scared,
yes.
I'm scared of the original. 5,
So mad.
4,
That's the last
3,
question, right?
2,
Yeah.
1. All pens are down. Yodi.
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
That's 100%
Correct.
right.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
There we
Also
go.
right.
Ben.
Ben Bateman.
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
Yes.
That's right.
I did. Yeah, Cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
All right, there we go. What a first round.
Oh,
13 to
All right.
12.
So this is the round
Again,
to make or
down
break.
to the
Everybody.
semifinals
This is.
of the teams tournament here. You would expect nothing less from either one of these teams that seem to maybe know a thing or two about movie trivia. But the true test we will see here in round number 2. Round number 2, the the wheel round. Out comes the wheel of fate, doom, destiny.
Mm-hmm.
This
It's
one, you
fickle
can't.
mistress.
The fickle mistress that is the wheel. This wheel is a classic wheel that
Yeah.
you can't hear from outer space.
Yeah.
Spin
it from the wheel.
Spin it from the wheel, not the
pegs.
pegs.
No pegs.
All of these slices on that wheel correspond to a different realm of the movie trivia world. Yep,
Yeah.
world, universe.
that's fair.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Each team will get a chance to spin the wheel. If you don't like the category you spin the first time around, unless you spin opponents or spinners.
Is Ben going to
choice in the
spin
first
again
time
if he lands on
category.
spinner's
Otherwise, you are
choice?
awarded a
He's not
mulligan,
going to
which
this
is called
time.
for do-over.
I hope
and
he
you get an
does.
opportunity to spin the wheel again, and hopefully this time it will land on a category that you like better. You'll then be asked a series of 6 questions. 6
Whose Siri
questions
went
on
off?
which you can confer with your teammate, each of which has a value of 2 points. Unless you do not know the
think it was
answer, at which
mine.
point you may ask for multiple choice, and the value of the question will decrease to 1. There is stealing in round number 2, so listen carefully to your opponent's questions.
All right, we're about to go. Reminder:
So
who's
the family is
lost
gonna
to
spin.
JT rules, but you do have
Yeah,
a
oh, definitely.
lead. Do you want to spin, or are you going to defer to your opponents?
These guys know our strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
We
for
got
it.
All right, Drew's going to go up.
That's how champions play.
Spin from the wheels.
There it
That's how we
goes.
play. Action
Good
is
for real life.
Movie wheel.
Don't go
Very,
chasing
very
categories.
Nice, deliberate from the
Don't
wheels.
go chasing
That's a
categories.
good spin.
Drew McQueenie, very
Spin.
They're just
respectful.
gonna take whatever they get.
Coming on down here, we always get transfixed.
That was a
by the
good
wheel.
spin by
It's an
Drew.
old-timey
Mhm.
Batman
Keep
Round,
spinning.
round
spinning.
again.
spin there.
The video's only 48 minutes long. How long
Oh,
is this
no.
In
No.
the day, it
All right.
could be
90s.
90s.
That's good.
90s.
Seems like
For the
fine.
decade,
All
Yeah.
right, they're going to
we,
stay.
listen, we know Drew
Mhm.
McQueenie likes his decades.
He likes his movies by decades,
So-
and I tell you, they Drew very confident.
Worked out for them in the
and
past.
they're
Stick with it.
They're
Sticking
sticking with it.
with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Lots of
All
movies.
right.
Movies.
6
90s
questions.
Lots of movies with scores and soundtracks.
That there is.
Questions here.
There's lots of
Your math
movies
checks
with
out.
release dates.
Emma Fine.
Math checks
Got
out.
it. I
saying.
got it. All right. The family. 6 questions in the realm of 90s movies. All right.
Here we
Question number
go.
1. Who plays English cartographer Reginald in the 1995 dramedy
Oh,
The
Hugh
Englishman
Grant.
Who Went Up a Hill But Came Down a Mountain?
Hugh Grant.
That would be Hugh
What?
Grant.
That would be correct for 2 points.
Showing my age a
2
little bit.
points.
Never thought.
That's 95, though.
Question
true.
number 2. Which film is described by the following synopsis? As corruption grows in 1950s Los Angeles, 3 policemen investigate a series of murders with their own brand of justice.
That would be the terrific LA Confidential.
Confidential, yeah.
And that is a
Oh.
correct answer for 2
Magnanimous.
points. 2 points. All right.
No
Question
story
number
about Drew McQueen being
In the
on the set.
1990 comedy
Talking
The
to-
Freshman, Matthew Broderick's character studies what subject at NYU?
Appropriately. Film.
That is
right.
correct.
I didn't wait for Guy.
Damn you, McQueen.
Yeah.
Proving
I got
what he's
this.
good at
Right.
here. Proving why he's here.
Question number 4. In American History X, Norton's racist character ends up bonding with an African-American man in prison over their love of what sport?
Basketball.
I would have
I think it's basketball, but I'm
I
not
don't
sure.
bombed this category.
I don't remember what.
Love that
sport.
movie. I don't remember the sport.
Yeah, I know.
Answer
I only seen it once.
5.
I think it was
4.
basketball, but
3.
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, basketball, B, baseball, C,
might be
football, or D, boxing?
I could be wrong.
They're confirmed.
Baseball.
Incorrect for 1 point still. A, basketball. B, baseball. C, football. D, boxing.
Come on.
Gonna need an answer. And a 5. And a 4. And a 3. And a 2.
Boxing.
Incorrect. We were looking for basketball. Basketball.
The most
is
obvious
the,
one.
The perhaps
Thanks.
most American of sports, created in the great state of Massachusetts by James Nesmith.
Although a miss is a good.
Good for you.
Miss
know
is
a
a
lot
good
of
thing for now.
useless facts about the origin of basketball. All right. Final question.
No,
in-
5.
All getting nervous.
Sorry, question 5. Penultimate question.
Penultimate question.
Who directed The Long Kiss Goodnight, starring Gina
Oh,
Davis
Tony Scott.
and Samuel L. Jackson?
It's Renee Harlan.
No, it's not.
That
Yeah,
is
it's
correct
Renee
for 2
Harlan.
points.
What? I thought it was Tony
Was
Scott.
that a
Wow.
director's question? We didn't get a category. I just want to say that. That's all.
All of your categories are 90s.
I forgot what we were doing.
Yeah.
Forgot where I am.
Good.
Final question.
No way.
Final
No
question.
way.
In the category of 90.
In the category of 90s.
90s.
Drew Ghai.
Thank you.
Yep,
Thank you.
You're welcome. Which 1992 Woody Allen film
Whoops.
was the last collaboration between him and Mia Farrow? Final film that they made together.
Are they friends now?
I don't think so. Yeah, I feel like that's
Forgot
gonna be a
what
no.
we were doing.
Just
Five.
for reasons.
4, 3,
Husbands and wives.
2, and 2
Correct for
points
2
right
points.
there.
Ah.
2 points. Big round.
Wow.
Big
all right,
round.
all right.
Well done, well done.
This one,
Well done,
Drew
guys.
McQueenie likes his movies by the decade.
He does,
And,
he does.
And
Mark Yodi Riley in his nice bright jeans there and tennis shoes. Go ahead, give the wheel some love.
I will say,
Spin
kayfabe
from
aside,
the
all
wheel.
4 of these guys
Not
are
the
some of my
little
favorite
pegs.
people in this product.
And we
Mhm.
go. We got
Sounds
spin.
like
We got
something your
spin,
grandfather
we
would
got
say.
spin,
You know,
we got
spin from the
the
wheel.
wheel and I
Extremely,
packed.
extremely
I was a little worried the wheel was going to topple over there,
Ben's
but here we are.
Getting up and
Ben
going
has
around, huh?
struggled on over to
Yeah.
give him
Moral support.
more support. Now it's a
Looks like
team
they're
effort
calling on-
apparently, or he wants pain pills from Tom, which Tom can get at
Tom.
Market Street.
Come on, get there, get there, get there.
God,
Oh.
Kate Winslet. You want to keep Kate Winslet films? Do
Winslet.
you
I
want
think they're gonna
to
respin.
keep Kate Winslet
I think they will
films?
too.
We're gonna need an answer soon.
I would.
In this meeting on the mound. Let me know if you want to spin again or go
In
again in 5, 4, 3, 2. They're
All right,
gonna
they're gonna keep
take
it.
Kate
They're gonna
Winslet
Okay,
films.
although she does
Sure hope
have a
that
lot of
study's
Oscar
paying off,
movies.
boys.
All right.
Yeah, I
Also.
Question.
don't know about this.
Kate
I wonder
I
if
don't know if Ben
Can you-
knows this.
Here
Can you
we go.
can you burn a repeat on choosing a category?
In Titanic, Rose
Interesting.
has several
even
paintings
thought
from
about
which
that.
now famous
Picasso.
artist who Cal claims is a finger painter.
Someone
who, quote,
Picasso?
won't
Pablo
amount to a
Picasso?
thing.
These finger paintings.
Wasn't it Monet?
It probably. I
No,
think
that's
it's-
Picasso.
Need an answer.
Is it?
5,
I just watched it.
4,
Oh, you just watched it? Okay.
3,
Because I know she has a Monet too.
Monet.
incorrect.
It's a Picasso.
Steal.
Oh, you were right.
Picasso.
That is
You're right.
right. A big
Oh.
2 points from the family. All right, all right. Who directed Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet in the 2008 film Revolutionary Road?
They know this one.
I can't remember though.
Sam Mendes.
That's correct for 2 points. That is correct.
Not a fan.
For 2
Not really a
points
fan.
there. All right.
I didn't like that movie.
Coming up
I
on
liked
question
1917.
number
I'm not a
3.
fan of Sam Mendes.
Kate
to be
Winslet.
honest. Did
Oh,
you?
Mendes.
Who
Tell me what.
plays Hamlet
Skyfall.
to Kate
That's about
Winslet's
it.
Ophelia in 1996? Hamlet.
That Mel Gibson.
Kenneth
Mel
Branagh.
Gibson.
That is
Okay,
correct.
Branagh.
Kenneth Branagh.
Okay.
30
That's
Hamlet
right.
questions.
So many
last month.
versions of Hamlet.
All right. Fourth question. Kate Winslet starred with Melanie Linsky in this 1994 film directed by Peter Jackson.
Heavenly Creatures? Is it?
Heavenly Creatures.
That is correct for 2
Nice.
more points. We have got your 5th question coming down the pipeline here. In Finding Neverland, who plays the troubled young Peter Llewellyn Davies, whom J.M. Barrie bases Peter Pan off
Okay, yeah, that's the kid actor.
The kid, yeah. Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
I don't.
Butterfield?
Yeah. No, not Asa Butterfield.
Not
No.
Butterfield?
5,
I don't remember.
3, 2,
Freddie Highmore.
2 points.
Oh, Freddie Highmore.
Yep,
2
yep, yep.
points.
Man.
2
Damn
points.
it, damn it.
All right, we got your final question in the.
At least the
Kate
family's
Alright,
going
get it.
round 3 winning.
Get
At
it.
least. Well, they're winning at least.
I got a great showing
Yeah.
here. All right, final question. In movie 43,
Oh my God.
Kate
Oh my
Winslet
God.
plays Beth.
Not
who
Child
goes on a
44.
blind date with a man that has a severe
That's
deformity.
Hugh
Who
Jackman.
plays that man?
He's got testicles on his chin in that scene.
That's a curveball.
It's
I
a
don't know.
ridiculous
Yep.
movie.
I have
I've
never
never
seen
seen
it.
it.
I'm not sure if I want to now.
Oh my God. That is
Five.
a crazy
What
movie.
is that?
3,
Come on, Hugh Jackman. Come on.
2,
Multiple choice.
A. Hugh Jackman.
Wow.
B. Gerard Butler. C. Jason
Yeah,
Sudeikis.
he knows it now.
D. Chris Pratt.
Mhm. Oh no!
Jack,
Don't do this to me.
Question yourself.
Hugh Jackman.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Points.
Point.
That's correct for a point.
That's okay.
Wow.
And wow, going into the
man, round
final
three.
round there
Oh my
with a very close game.
Yep.
24-22. Emma, this is everything we paid our library fine to get.
Absolutely. I mean, in round number 2 there, I don't think that either team got a category that they had necessarily chosen as a strength on the wheel, but they certainly showed why they are
I got a
here
bad
today.
feeling about this.
Any category they get, they can kind of handle, which
We got
is a
this.
good thing going into round number 3 because you don't know what you're going to get. Each team is going
I'm not
to
saying
be able
anything.
to select a series of numbers
Mhm.
between 1 and 20, each of which correspond to a category of the movie trivia universe. The first question will be worth 2 points, the second 3, and the final 5 points. The 2 and the 3 point questions are individual exercises. We will have to appoint who will be answering those
McQueen
questions
is
ahead of time
a
upon
killer
your
in
category,
round 3.
and you may confer on
Yeah.
question 3, which
yeah.
is worth 5 points. The family is currently in the lead, so you will select your numbers first.
7, 11, 14.
There's 7-11.
14.
Music to Ken's ears.
I love it.
All right, and
who's
the boss?
Are these Ben's numbers?
3, 12, and 17.
Pretty much, I
3,
think.
12, and
I think they were.
17. All right. 3,
Guy would know.
12, and 17.
Guy
All
would
right.
Yep.
Who's the boss up first?
Yep. You selected
That's my boy.
category number 3,
Factory just let out.
which corresponds to the category of action adventure. Who would like to take action adventure?
I would let Riley
Well,
take it.
yeah.
I would.
Honestly,
I don't
yeah.
know though. I feel like
More dialed in, I
I'll
think.
take the 2.
I think it's a good.
Flesh-eating
film.
beetles called scarabs feature
Mummy.
prominently in
Mummy.
this 1999 film starring Brendan Fraser.
What? Why don't you just tell him the name?
Yeah, that's insane.
That's insane.
That's crazy. You want a challenge?
No, it's just you know that.
Wow.
You beat last time, didn't you?
All right,
the
get under
That
it, Jim.
is the
Get under
mummy,
it,
as a
Jim.
matter of
2
fact.
2 points. Tie
Oh.
game. Tie game.
Cool.
All right.
You laughed because you know that's ridiculous.
Yeah, they challenged me to tell you once.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, wrong. This was written with the answer in it.
Okay. Chose number 7. Number 7. This is corresponding to the category of classics.
Sure.
Classics. Who's going to take it?
That's true.
I'll do it.
McQueen.
McQueen.
Yeah.
You'll find the characters by the names of Captain Louis Renault and Rick Blaine in what
Yeah, he
film?
knows it.
Could that be Casablanca?
Okay, all right.
Those two.
There you
Fine.
You got
There you go,
Now
guys.
you're okay with it?
Are you okay to it?
That's actually a good thing.
Well, I
McQueen
mean, we'll
took
change it all
the
around.
took
We'll
the
change
easy
it all
question.
around. Whatever you want to do there. All
off
right.
the table.
26-24. This goes back to who's the boss,
Who's
Emma?
the boss?
They
You
chose number
chose
12.
number 12, yes, which corresponds to the category of comic book movies.
All right.
Good
And
Yep.
for Riley.
Mark,
That'd be good for
Good
Riley.
Riley.
taking it?
Mark Riley,
It's me.
to you I ask, who directed Hugh Jackman in the film Logan?
Okay, that's easy.
That's a 3-pointer?
Oh, come on.
Film
Be pulling a Bateman.
5, 4, 3.
How do you
Two.
spell
James
cat?
Mangold.
And
That is
Okay, thank God.
correct. 3
3
points.
points.
Stressing me out, Riley.
3 points.
How do you spell cat, Chris?
All right, you guys
Yeah.
chose,
That was a
Number
1-pointer, I
11.
think. But
and Andrew Druga will be taking this one. Number 11.
I
is the
shouldn't. I'm
category
not
of
going to plan
Brad
about questions
Pitt.
because it's
Brad
they
Pitt.
work their ass off. for questions,
3-point
so.
question.
Down to 5.
True.
What famous musician plays Robert Bob Paulson, friend of the narrator and
Ooh.
recruit of
We know
Tyler
this.
Durden?
I know this
McQueen
one.
knows this.
Drew knows it.
That's correct.
Yep.
3 points.
Yes.
No hesitation. Just gets right
Favorite
to it.
movie.
Meatloaf.
Bitch tits Bob.
Bitch
And that
tits.
is for the children because that's in the movie.
All
All right.
right.
Who's the boss? Bounces back to you. It comes down to this. Who's the boss needs to answer this question correctly, or the family will go on in the finals of the
Oh my
Ultimate
gosh.
Schmoedown singles tournament here. If they
Here
do
we go.
answer the question correctly, it will bounce back to the family and they will remain in the game. So, who's the boss? You chose category number 17. corresponds to disaster films.
Yikes.
Disaster. For 5 points. Who starred as the lead Stuart Gaff, a former USC football player in
That's all Riley.
1974's Earthquake? Getting a shoo from the audience.
A lot of tension.
Whistling.
It's a lot of people been
Oh
here.
my gosh.
I think.
Exciting
Yeah, well, I don't know.
I don't know.
3,
Yeah.
2,
Repeat the question.
1.
All right. Who starred as the lead Stuart Gaff, a former USC football player in 1974's Earthquake?
We have got a confirmation going here, and we're going to need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Steve McQueen.
And your answer! Dastardly! And the Godfather, Drew McQueen's family!
Charlton Heston! Charlton
Oh my
Heston
gosh.
was the
Charlton
final
Heston.
answer. My God,
Way to rub it in.
going crazy here. Drew Ghai, McQueenie, we got Bateman and Riley walking off here. A lot of
Not surprisingly,
sanity and chaos
Oh my goodness.
expected here.
Yeah.
All right, this is going to be. We got Ghai taunting Bateman and campaign. This Emma.
Wow, what a match!
All
Good
things
match.
considered, a
Good
pretty
match.
controlled match.
Honestly, it's true.
I expected more
Yeah, so
chaos.
sorry.
Less
So
challenges
sorry.
than expected. You know,
Oh my goodness.
Definitely a little bit of yelling at the beginning, but they settled in.
They settled it indeed.
I mean, even Drew Ghai conceded that both of the 2-point questions in round number 3 were of a balanced level of challenge.
Way to put it, balanced
I love
level.
seeing the emotion
Balanced.
that Drew McQueeney, most, he's quiet,
Very
he's
true.
composed,
Balanced,
he's
as all things should
introspective,
be.
and he really wanted that.
He was definitely
big
ready
win.
to throw in too that he knew that the answer was Charlton Heston.
Charlton
so
Heston.
They were
I mean,
better.
you know, it's an interesting turn of events. I think going into it today, it really truly could have been anybody's game, and that's what it turned out to be.
This is what
Okay,
we
have a
want
side.
tournament
Yeah,
matches.
that's what's
We
going to happen.
are
Wow.
almost ready to
Wow.
go.
Good
That's
match.
Start
look at the
here.
match. And
Where I'll pitch that
It
again
was.
when we're actually ready.
Yeah, I mean, Ken, we've definitely got the emotions were contained, I think, a lot by Drew McQueeney and Mark Riley, who were keeping things in line for their.
So we can
their
spoil
respective
who they're
teammates.
playing,
And,
right?
I mean, ultimately.
yeah, that's already been live.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
You got
the family
managers
versus
involved, too.
Shazam.
Robert
Wow.
Kraft
That's
definitely
tough
match, too.
gloating a little bit.
It's all gonna be
over
about
Tom
Andrew
Dagnino
Ghai.
there, also wearing 100% more sleeves and shirts than Tom. But I guess we'll just turn things over to Jen Sturger, who has got
Kim
an
just came out of
interview
the
right
bedroom
now
saying,
with Tom Dagnino.
Drew won
and
then, I
Who's the
guess.
Boss.
Say hi to Kim.
You all right? Were you fine?
I will.
You know, this past weekend I went to FFC's Vineyard, Francis Ford Coppola for the idiots. We had some wine. He took me into this little shack. He's like, Gucci, I need to show you something. And I'm like, all right, what are we going to see? So we go into this little shack, and he has a lot of memorabilia there. There's 7 Nicolas Cage wigs. Con Air, The Rock, a couple other DVD releases and things like that. But he had this vest. And I go, I want that. And he goes, that's from Apocalypse Now. And I said, I Apocalypse want it now. And he gave it to me. And I thought it was going to bring me luck and us luck. But unfortunately, it didn't.
Instead, you just look like Magic Mike took place at a Bass Pro Shop.
That's a compliment.
To break kayfabe for a second. To break kayfabe for 2 seconds. He walked up to me backstage and he was like, win or lose, Jen, I have a very important thing I need to say. So I'm so glad you wasted 90 seconds of our time to tell that story.
We'll get to hang out with FFC.
We're all winners now.
You did it! Oh my God. Oh, well, that's got to at least put a little bit of a smile on your face, given what just happened. I mean, at least you haven't lost your sense of humor.
Sure, I guess not. But what can you say? I thought we were going to take this tournament again. We went pretty far. Some of these questions just didn't land. I mean, disaster films, it's a tough one.
Yeah.
I'm going to take on, they took a question from us on me, but it might not have mattered. We got far. I'm just bummed that we can't do 2 finals with this guy who's just playing lights out. I'll hand it to the family, you know. They got here on a question that was questionable, but lucky. They put it down. They did it. I'm pissed. What can I say? I don't like this. I don't like losing.
I don't blame you at all.
Nobody remembers the wins and losses that get you to the championship. They just remember the championship. So, you know, they've had the road they've had to get here, and if they get the belt, they get the belt. That's what people are going to remember. I don't think we really have a whole lot to hang our hats on about this match. You know, there were some strategy plays that we leaned into today. Looking back, probably we'd do a little differently in the future. You're always learning in every match that you play. I laid it out there today. I gave it everything I had. You know, I'm glad that I showed up, and it's a bummer to lose, you know.
What was the strategy behind keeping Kate Winslet? I think we were all a little surprised because that's not. I've never known that to be either of your strengths.
Well, there's something that we are doing together that we have a lot of faith in ourselves, and let's just say we weren't afraid of Kate Winslet, and that there were things on that wheel. Those wheel spins can make or break a match, and as you saw, that the odds, you got to either roll and hope for the best, or take what's in front of you and play those odds, which is what we did. And aside from that one question, we did pretty damn well. So I would watch out.
I was wondering if they were like
out there in the league right now,
compelled by Drew McQueen to don't go chasing
now,
categories, like almost took that as a challenge, almost. You know what I mean?
Into our next match.
Like if Drew can do it, we can do it.
Yeah, the strategy is there behind that is we have a lot of faith in ourselves to keep categories, knowing that we know how to play the game. I mean, there's a tough 2-point steal in that category that we obviously wish we could have back. But aside from that, we answered 9 of the 12 available points. So I don't think we can really say that is anything other than a strength for us at this point. If you're 75% accurate, and what are you going to do? I mean, we got a tough 5. That's why we lost, not because of Kate Winslet, you know, and we'll play better next time.
Does this loss sting a little bit more, obviously, because it's against Andrew Ghai in the family?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be exciting to see Ghai get a shot at the finals and get a shot to keep going. I think he'd admit the path and the teams they had to play to get here have been a little bit of a joke. I mean, to have the record that they have, I mean, I guess is what I mean. And we're a good team. He knows it. We know it. So it's big for them to beat us. That's huge. I mean, this is going to, if they win a title right now, this is the kind of match you have to win to really prove it. And so it stings, but I still have that old competitor respect. And, you know, kayfabe aside, he's not a horrible human. So
he's not a horrible human.
About is this moron Robert Meyer Burnett?
Yeah,
he's sweating like a hooker in church. You know, the guy, the jacket weighs about 7,000 pounds. Dude, lean into this. Yeah, what he needs to do is come to me. It's a lot easier showing some flesh.
I think that's going to be pretty much that. So, next year.
All right, Ben. Steal the conversation back, Ben.
Lean into this.
Tom Dagnino, unsurprisingly, not with the times. We don't use the term hooker anymore. It is sex worker. Anyway.
I still pay for prostitutes, but I'll tell you what, that was the weirdest TED Talk I've ever been to.
Yep.
Wow.
Listen, a lot happened there, but I think what we can take away from it is that, you know, Mark Riley and Ben Bateman both understandably disappointed with this turn of events. They, you know, they took this tournament all the way to the top last year, and it didn't work out.
Of course, kayfabe aside, was rooting for the boss up until this moment.
You know, you win some, you lose some.
But
unfortunately, today they lost. But speaking of
Ben still got the singles belt.
Today's winners, the family are currently with Ben Sturger.
No, I'm all for the family going all the way.
We'll see what comes out of this one.
Happy to have Ben getting the single belt.
Guys, I'm just.
Oh, you idiot! You are so stupid! You are so stupid! By the way, one of those dope teams that we beat along the way had you on it. You moron! You are so bad. You're so. Oh, you're back. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, look at this. It's so sad.
He's laughing all.
Congratulations to the family. Drew, as always, lights out. How are you feeling about this win?
I wanted this one, and I feel good about having done it with 90s. I feel good about the steal that we made. I feel like we didn't give them any room to breathe, and with a team like that, that's what you have to do, and we did it.
The biggest thing is that impressionists can't paint with their fingers, and they should know that. That's really what it's all about. So
Wow.
that's a good throughout.
That Picasso miss.
Robert Meyer Burnett, you've got to be feeling pretty great about yourself about this.
Oh yeah, first of all, I ain't afraid of Kate Winslet either. I'm a cunning linguist. I'd be happy to give her my number. By the way, did I not promise you a belt, son? Looks like I deliver. Not only do I drop a nuke this year, but my team, the family, a double deuce nuke. My family goes all the way to the finals, just like I promised.
It is true. He did say that.
Robert
Guys,
Meyer
does this give you a little
Burnett.
bit of vindication after Houston?
Yeah.
I'll say this right now. Ellis Hurd, the repeat in round 1.
He's still on about that.
Is BS, and Booker T's not here today. So thanks, Bateman. Thanks for letting me step over you once again to greatness and not getting in my way like you always did when we were a team. Oh, by the way, how's all that studying working out for you, huh? Riley, that's 2, by the way. Thank you.
Oh, you.
On one side of this interview.
True again.
Back to you guys.
Well, there you have it.
If they're going down, but got heel of the year.
Unsurprising and extremely characteristic of
They did not hold
the
back.
family.
Rubber
They,
stamp.
have little respect for certainly their opponents, if not the game itself. With the
game,
exception,
good
of course,
game.
of Drew McQueenie, who I still really, are they holding your family ransom? I don't quite understand why you're on that team.
I think that's the thing, the true question
Yes.
Schmoedown Rundown needs to find out. Emma,
Or
comments aside, in a
called
final
action
match,
needs to find
great
out.
matchup, countdown to the end, and this is again why we
I love
play
Drew
this
McQueenie
tournament
on any
for you
time.
out there, the fans of the audience, that
absolutely.
make the movie trivia Schmoedown possible.
And you do make it very
Yeah.
possible through your contributions to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon. We have many different tiers there. Head on over to patreon.com/Schmoedown. Decide which tier is right for you. Thank you so much for all of your support.
Absolutely, and thank you, Emma, for being at the desk today. It's always a joy to have you around. These
Well,
parts.
thank you, Ken. It's likewise.
All right, for Emma 5, I'm Ken Knapsack, and we'll see you next time on the Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
Is that it? Okay, that's it.
That was a match. That was one of the best matches of the year, I'd say.
Oh.
For me,
Yeah.
at least, because
Oh,
Well, I had to lean into it a little more during the match because it's Drew versus Ben. But at the end of the
Mhm.
day, great match. But I mean, it was all you could actually hope for. Ben and Drew giving it their all. Ben and Drew going at each other without holding back for the most part. A little surprisingly, Ben being very respectful in the end there. Didn't lean into his heel as much as I thought he would. But maybe it's just
not a
like
horrible human being.
he couldn't really. Yeah, that's what it was. I think he couldn't
that's
he
not
couldn't lean
much
into
of
it.
a compliment.
It's as far as he can go
As far as he can
without
go,
breaking character too much.
Right. That's been trying his best to be a face, I think. But then Drew and Hannah, wow, ruthless. They think people think we're
Mhm.
bad.
Yeah.
Ruthless. But
I think the family can take Shazam though.
I think they can absolutely. I,
think
mean,
they can too.
I think
I
Drew
think
and
you will.
Bibiani are both like they almost like cancel each other out. I think they're kind of just
I think it's
knowledgeable.
Meyer versus Ghai. Like that's what will be the difference.
And what Meyer shows up is it the Meyer who's been with Shazam the whole
Yeah.
time, or is it the Meyer shows up again who didn't really show up against Bateman?
Ben. Yep.
So I mean,
Oh, I'm excited.
should be exciting and fun either way. But I'm interested to see Drew, our guy on against Bibiani as far as just antics going. Like,
I can see Bibbs loving it.
I think Bibbs doesn't take it as well. It takes it differently than most people do. I mean, I've
Yeah.
been before, but I don't know. It's gonna be interesting either way. So we have a chance for a full Action Army holding all the belts. Well, not all the belts, but the two big belts at the end of the year. I mean, two major belts. I mean, not the Inner Geekdom, which is as big a belt. I shouldn't say big belt because Inner Geekdom is just as big as the other ones. But
yep,
Drew and Ben aren't in that league. So
Yeah.
so yeah, I love this match. I'm so happy that Drew won these after Houston, especially. After he, especially when he got rocked so hard and just he took
Mhm.
his medicine, it was great to see him get a little bit of a revenge factor. So I guess that's it.
Yeah, all the respect to Ben Bateman, who was like, the way
Now that it's
the way
over.
he played through his pain and everything. We know he's been
Yeah.
struggling. He's all better now, but you can tell that was a tough time for him. So
He
did the
played
best
his
he
ass
could.
off. Yeah.
Yeah, for
Absolutely. I'm gonna salute for that. Absolutely. So. Well, anything else? Are we done?
I'm good. I'm just excited for the next match. I'm actually
Yeah,
excited
can't
to. I'm leaving to go towards LA in like 6 hours, and
And I'll be heading there in 2 days. Thursday morning, I'll be flying in. And I
So
guess
excited.
Friday we'll be watching the finals. Hopefully,
Yes.
it'll be a match that we'll have celebration for at the end. Well, I think we'll
For
be
sure.
celebrating either way. Knowing us, we're going to be celebrating either way somehow. So,
And I'll be in Estonia.
I'll FaceTime
watching.
you. I'll be FaceTiming you. As
We'll
always.
FaceTime you.
Well, everybody, that's going to be it for us today. Follow us, hit like, hit subscribe. Follow us all everywhere. Do you have anywhere you want to plug, Jarvi?
Just Richard Derrick with a K, Jarvi everywhere, and go watch Class Action on the Action Industries YouTube channel.
Yes, very much so. Kelsey, anything for you?
You can find me at KelseyKins90 on Twitter and Instagram. TeePublic got an email this morning saying they're still doing their Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales, so get your merch.
Okay.
And I can't wait to see a bunch of you guys at Spectacular.
You can find me at Paul_Denuzzo and on Twitter. And of course, the patreon.com/Team Action. Whereas now I am off kayfabe. I work for both Ben and Drew, and both are phenomenal guys. They deserve your support.
Support our boys.
A lot of good stuff coming up. Like, you're gonna have they already dropped a reaction to this match, which I'm going to go watch now before I go to sleep, because I want to see who broke it down. It's
I
amazing.
kind of want to react to their reaction now.
I know, right?
If it wasn't for the Patreon level, I would totally do it. I don't know why. But maybe we could do that for the Patreon. The class action will react to the reaction.
There you go.
There you go. That's something we're-
Too much reacting.
Too much reacting. We're reacting. We're reacting.
And then they can react to us, reacting to them, reacting to them.
Perfect.
We got this.
But congratulations to both our guys. They put a hell of a run in the tournaments, and hopefully,
Congrats to the family.
And the family.
They did great.
And good run from both Mark and Ben. And Ben, good luck at the Spectacular. So,
Yep.
all right, guys, that's it. I'm gonna end this, and we're gonna say, see you later.
Bye.
Bye.